you also make a distinction between the course that NNAMDI Kanu was pursuing and the one that Simon Ekpa is pursuing.
I don't know what Simon Ekpa is pursuing. I have no idea what it is about, because I have no idea if he's pursuing any cause other than to swindle people for money. A whole lot of this Simon Ekpa and some of his band of criminals took over and turned the thing into a killing spree.
About the activities of Simon Ekpa. And I have some people who are not well informed. They refuse to understand his activities and what actually he's set out to achieve. Because ab initio, he was not in any form of agitation. He was there committing all forms of criminality, blackmailing people. At some point, I took him to court in Abuja here.
They said that he's inciting us, but today he's not here and we are here. That is a statement. That is an exoneration.
Yes.
The Prime Minister is one of us who is taking the lead to get us to our destination. He's the good guy. Tony and the good guy. Tony and the good guy.
The good guy.
Tukwasani and the good guy.
Right from time, Oburi Fofurukobu. Oyabuna Nesu the strong very well. Gama that na Ifeanyi Ejiofor, that's the legal team of IPOB. Na MAZI Simon Ekpa dey Sifuzo, and the governor of Anambra State, Governor Soludo, and MAZI Simon Ekpa Adesi Ofuzo. These two videos have been trending on the social media space. I want you guys to listen to the video. Here. The first video where Governor Soludo talked about MAZI NNAMDI Kanu's release and the forthcoming court case going happening on 21st. I want you guys to listen to the two videos. I don't want to say anything about this video. Drop all your opinions in the comment section, and because you watch the video, you can share button and that's always required. I can keep us. Watch the video, guys. I will be right back.
But a whole lot of this Simon Ekpa and some of his band of criminals took over and turned the thing into a killing spree. Just kill people with reckless abandon. And some of us are just not it. So, the release of NNAMDI Kanu for me is different from the issue of security. I separate the two. I don't link the two. NNAMDI Kanu for me is for us to have this conversation about the long-term future of Igbos, and that's a different conversation. For the criminals who are kidnappers, we've given them olive branch, come out, we train you, we empower you, we rehabilitate you. If you don't, we'll take you out.
So, Mr. Governor, I take it then that you also make a distinction between the course that NNAMDI Kanu was pursuing and the one that Simon Ekpa is pursuing.
I don't know what Simon Ekpa is pursuing. I have no idea what it is about, because I have no idea if he's pursuing any cause other than to swindle people for money. And, it's become a business, because people all over the world contribute money for them, and they become super rich. So I don't know what he's pursuing.
My name is Ifeanyi Ejiofor, human rights activist and social crusader. I'm lead counsel to IPOB in various matters we handle for them. So, and by special grace of God, a lawyer that has distinguished himself in the practice of law. Thank you so much. Coming to the issue at hand, if you are following my discussion before Simon Ekpa was arrested, if you are following my discussion over the social media before Simon Ekpa was arrested, you understand that have been raising this alarm over time about the activities of Simon Ekpa. And I have some people who are not well informed. They refuse to understand his activities and what actually he's set out to achieve. Because ab initio, he was not in any form of agitation. He was there committing all forms of criminality, blackmailing people. At some point, I took him to court in Abuja here. So as a matter of fact, the matter is still ongoing today. So, and people were being kind of informed to understand what he's doing. Because if you take into cognizance or probably consideration as to what transpired at a point in time, his preachings, and how he's inciting people to commit all forms of atrocities, you will know that he's clearly out of the struggle. Because if I can ask you this rhetoric question, someone that says is agitating for the salvation, for the liberation of his people, how can you tell me that you're encouraging killings of some people who are actually agitating for their liberation and encouraging violence against them, abduction, kidnapping, for ransom, and all sorts of things? So I've written so many things about that. Even I can recollect the last piece I wrote was about when I urged the Southeast governors to take a firm position about this situation. Anambra State Governor, I said, no, it's time for you to develop a mechanism towards addressing this ravaging insecurity in the state, because we can no longer continue to further answer and allow it to stand. One day we'll not see someone who want to govern again. So, and I commend Soludo for inaugurating Agony Chamber Security Outfit, because they are doing marvelously well in Anambra State. I commend them. So, and also encourage other state governors to take a cue from him. But other governors, particularly the Anambra State Governor and the Enugu, they are doing extremely well in their own strategy. So they adopted towards fighting insecurity. They are doing extremely well. So I must also commend them. So we are aware. I'm not surprised that he will end up in the manner in which he ended up, because I know that it's a function of time. It's a function of time that the long arm of the law will catch up with him. And I thank God that he's today behind the bars and giving account of stewardship. Of course, we know that some of this, we are not unaware of the fact that some of this money that making through these illicit activities then are being transported to him, and some is being sent to people to encourage them. So when I saw the publication by the federal government, I wasn't surprised at all, because they know it must be a product of painstaking investigation and stock taking on his activities and his allies. So I commend also the federal government for such a diligent job. And I believe that the Finland authority will possibly, because I understand from every indication they are still assembling facts and evidence for his possible prosecution. No, prosecution has not started. So, and they must someday give account of stewardship before a law court over there, because we lost so many people in the course of his activities. People were killed, people were abducted. In fact, if you're following up what's happening in social media, revelations which have started emerging of late, you'll be unsettled, as a matter of fact, by those mind-boggling revelations. So people are killed, kidnapped, buried. Some people even transacted on their human parts, from what I heard. So it's horrible and heinous. They completely desecrated our land, which you need by special grace of God for our land to be healed. But I thank God, of course, you can see that there is relative peace. It's arresting over there in Finland. We are enjoying relative peace in the land, across the southeast. As a matter of fact, it wasn't as serious and as pronounced as it used to be before. So, and I'm praying the state executives across the southeast